especially Nityananda, but to offend the Vaishnavas. The Mohammedan minister took away Ramchandra Khan's position, wealth and followers. For many days the village remained deserted. Wherever an advanced devotee is insulted for one man's fault, the entire town or place is afflicted. So now we are moving on. So Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Jai Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki Jai. I don't know why, but the screen needs a wash. So now Haridas Thakur, so that pastime just finished. Now Haridas Thakur walked until he came to the village known as Chandapur. There he stayed at the house of Balaramacharya. Govinda Govinda. So Haridasa Thakur Chali Aila Chandapura. Ashya Rahila Balarama Acharyera Ghore. Yes, there you are. Hiranya and Govardhan were the two governmental treasurers in that division of the country. Their priest was named Balaramacharya. And in the commentary or the purport, the word Majumada refers to a treasurer who keeps accounts of revenue. We have a devotee, we know, whose surname was Majumdar. He didn't seem much like an accountant, but still, maybe his forefathers were in previous times. Balaramacharya, being favoured by Haridas Thakur, was very attached to him. Therefore, he kept Haridas Thakur in the village with great care and attention. In the village, Haridas Thakur was given a solitary thatched cottage where he performed the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He accepted prasad at the house of Balaram Acharya. Raghunath Dasa Balaka Korena Adjayana Haridasa Thakurere Jai Korena Darshana. Raghunath Das, who was the son of Hiranya Majumdar and was later to become Raghunath Das Goswami, was at that time a boy engaged in study. He came to see Haridas Thakur daily. So we know about Raghunath's later pastimes when he's trying to reach Mahaprabhu, and then finally, and then his parents put a whole guard to protect him from running away from home. But once he got the blessing of Nityananda Prabhu at the Panihati festival, then he was able to easily, as it were, come to Mahaprabhu. So anyway, this is earlier pastimes of how Raghunath Das, he would come to see Haridas Thakur every day when he was staying in that village. So naturally Haridas Thakur was merciful toward him, Raghunath Das. And because of the merciful benediction of this Vaishnava, he later attained the shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. In Bengali, Haridasa kripa kore tahare uppare. Se kripa karana, the cause, sava karana karana. Se kripa karana hoila Chaitanya pai bare. At the residence of Hiranya and Govardhan, discourses took place by which Haridas Thakur was glorified. O devotees, please listen to that wonderful story. In Bengali, Taha Ch.Ch hoila Haridasera mahima katana vyakhyana adbhuta katha shunna bhaktagana. What does adbhuta mean? Anybody know? It's one of the beautiful words.
Wonderful.
Yes, Adbhuta. So wonderful. Adbhuta Katha Shunna Bhaktagana, the devotee section. Wonderful Katha heard, the devotee section. Adbhuta Katha Shunna Bhaktagana. All right. Ekadina Balarama Minnati Kariya Majumadarera Sabhaya Aila Thakure. Lawyer. One day, Balaramacharya requested Haridas Thakur with great humility to come to the assembly of the Majumdars, Hiranya and Govardhan. Thus, Balaramacharya went with Haridas Thakur. Seeing Haridas Thakur, the brothers immediately stood up and fell at his lotus feet. Then, with great respect, they offered him a place to sit. In that assembly were many learned scholars, brahmanas and respectable gentlemen. The two brothers, Hiranya and Govardhan, were also greatly learned. Everyone there began to speak of Haridas Thakur's great qualities as if they had 5 mouths. Hearing this, both brothers were extremely happy. And in Bengali that verse, Haridasera gunna sobe kahe panchamukhe. Haridasera gunna sobe kahe panchamukhe. Shunyata dui bai paila barasukhe. Then Tina Laksha Nama Thakura Korena Kirtana Namera Mahima Uttaila Pandita Gana. It was mentioned in the assembly that Haridas Thakur chanted the holy names of Krishna 300,000 times a day. Thus all the learned scholars began to discuss the glories of the holy name. Keha bole, some said, Nama hoite haya papa kshaya. Nama hoite haya papa kshaya. Keha bole, Nama hoite jivara moksha haya. So some of them said, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, one is freed from the reactions of all sinful life. Others said, simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord, a living being is liberated from material bondage. Kahe bole, nama hoite hoya papa kshaya. Kahe bole, nama hoite jivere moksha hoya. You understand? Haridasa kahena. Haridas protested. These two benedictions are not the true result of chanting the holy name. By actually chanting the holy name without offenses, one awakens his ecstatic love for the lotus feet of Krishna. And so in Bengali that is Haridasa Kahina Namira e duvi phala noi. This fruit, the fruit of the trees. This Namira e duvi phala noi. Namira phale Krishna pade prema uppajaya. And then he quotes from Srimad Bhagavatam. Evang vrata svapriya nama kirtya jatanurago drutta chitta uchai hasatyato roditi rauti gaya ti unmadavan nrityati loka bhayaha. Unmadavan, like a madman. Acha. Quote from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, when a person is actually advanced and takes pleasure in chanting the holy name of the Lord, who is very dear to him, he is agitated and loudly chants the holy name. He also laughs, cries, becomes agitated and chants just like a madman, not caring for outsiders. Now Haridas Thakur was continuing to speak, but he's not quoting, he's speaking Bangla. Liberation and extinction of the reactions of sinful life are two concomitant byproducts of chanting the holy name of the Lord. And concomitant means? Yeah, it's like byproduct. They're making one thing, but these things also come out as a side product. An example is found in the gleams of morning sunlight. So, Anushangika Phalanamira Mukti Papanasha Tahara Drishtanta Ch.Ch Shuryera Prakasha. And then quoting... Oh, well, this is from Padyavali. Quote, as the rising sun immediately dissipates all the world's darkness, which is deep like an ocean, so the holy name of Lord, if chanted once without offenses, can dissipate all the reactions of a living being's sinful life. All glories to that holy name of the Lord, which is auspicious for the entire world. And in Sanskrit, Angha Sangharad Akilang Sakrit Udaya Deva Sakala Lokasya Taranir Eva Timira Jaladhing Jayati Jaggan Mangalang Harer Nama. Then Haridas Thakur saying, E Shlokera Atakora Panditera Gana. After reciting this verse, Haridas Thakur said, O learned scholars, please explain the meaning of this verse. But Sabe Kohe, everybody said, Tumi Koho Ata Vivarana. It is better you explain the meaning of this important verse. Then Haridasa Kohina, Haridas Thakur said, as the sun begins to rise, even before visible, it dissipates the darkness of night. So Haridasa Kahina, Ch.Ch Suryera Udaya na hoite arambe tammera hoya shaya. Then Chaura Preta Raksha Sadir Bhaya Hoya Nasha Udaya Hoyle Dharma Karma Adi Parakasha. With the first glimpse of sunlight, fear of thieves, ghosts and demons immediately disappears. And when the sun is actually visible, everything is manifest, and everyone begins performing his religious activities and regulative duties. Oh. Next verse. Similarly, the first hint that offenseless chanting of the Lord's holy name has awakened dissipates the reactions of sinful life immediately. And when one chants the holy name offenselessly, one awakens to service in ecstatic love at the lotus feet of Krishna. Yes, here it's saying Krishna. Ch.Ch Namoda, so that verse is Ch.Ch Namodayarambhe Papa Adi Rakshaya Udaya Koile Krishna Pade Hoya Premadaya. Then Mukti Tucha Falla Hoya Nama Basa Hoite. Liberation is the insignificant result derived from a glimpse of awakening of offenseless chanting of the holy name. Liberation is the insignificant result derived from a glimpse of awakening of offenseless chanting of the holy name. Now, quote from Bhagavatam. While dying, Ajamil chanted the holy name of the Lord, intending to call his son Narayan. Nevertheless, he attained the spiritual world. What then to speak of those who chant the holy name with faith and reverence? That's you. So, quote from Bhagavatam, Mriyamano hare nama grinnan putro pacharitam ajamilo pyagad dhama kim utta shradhaya grinnan. And also, this is the point, we need to just try with faith and honor for these things. We are trying, so let us try. We know we're imperfect, it's the ocean of fault. Kale dosha nidhe, that is the ocean of fault in Kali Yuga. So we know this fault, but let us try. So that verse is also very encouraging. And we are trying to chant with faith and reverence. So keep on trying. Next, liberation, which is unacceptable for a pure devotee, is always offered by Krishna without difficulty. Ye mukti bhakta na loya, se Krishna chahe dite. Next verse, quote from Srimad Bhagavatam, spoken by Lord Kapila. And this is anyway, my devotees, do not, Kapila Dev. So what's he going to say? Do not accept Shalokya, Shastri, Sarupya, Samipya, or oneness with me. Kapila Dev is Krishna himself, he's an incarnation. Even if I offer these liberations in preference to serving me. So Krishna himself is saying, even if I offer you liberation in these ways, don't accept, do not do. My devotees, do not accept Shalokya, Shastri, Sarupya, Samipya, or oneness with me, even if I offer these liberations in preference to serving me. And hence Guru Maharaj and Gurudev always stressing service, 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 service. And service, 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 service. Salokya Shastri Sarupya Samipyai Katvam Apyutta Diyamananga Grinnanti Vinamat Sevanang Janaha. Next verse is Haridas speaking in Bengali, continuing. It's not. Okay, Haridas Thakur's finished speaking, now Krishnadas Kaviraj is narrating. So Krishnadas Kaviraj is saying, at the house of Hiranya and Govardhan Majumdar, a person named Gopal Chakravarti was officially the chief tax collector. This Gopal Chakravarti lived in Bengal. His duty as chief tax collector was to collect 1,200,000 coins to deposit in the treasury of the emperor. He had handsome bodily features and he was learned and youthful, but he could not tolerate the statement that simply by glimpsing the awakening of the Lord's holy name, one can attain liberation. This young man, Gopal Chakravarti, became very angry upon hearing the statements of Haridas Thakur. He immediately criticized Haridas Thakur, saying, "O assembly of learned scholars, just hear the conclusion of the emotional devotee. After many millions upon millions of births, when one is completely in absolute knowledge, one still may not attain liberation. Yet this man says that one may attain it simply by the awakening of a glimpse of the holy name." Then Haridas Thakur said, "Why are you doubtful? The revealed scriptures say that one can attain liberation simply by a glimpse of offenseless chanting of the holy name. For a devotee who enjoys the transcendental bliss of devotional service, liberation is most insignificant. Therefore, pure devotees never desire to achieve liberation." Simple, clear. The man very angry in the thing, Haridas Thakur, very calm, just saying, why? Just listen, solid logic. Just you take away your emotion, maybe he's saying in the background. You're the one who's being emotional. We are saying very happily. Anyway, in Bengali, that what Haridas Thakur said, Haridas kahena, kena karaha samshaya. Samshaya. Oh, karaha samshaya. Why are you doubtful? Karaha is to do, and samshaya. Why are you doubtful? Haridasa kahena, kena karaha samshaya. Shastre kohe, nama basa matre mukti hoya. Bhakti sukha age. Sukha, the joy of bhakti. Bhakti sukha age. Mukti ati tucha hoya. Ataiva, therefore, bhakta gana mukti nahi loya. They don't accept it. And then, quoting from the scriptures. Then in Sanskrit, saying, so now to back up what he's saying, quote, My dear Lord, O Master of the universe, since I have directly seen you, my transcendental bliss has taken the shape of a great ocean. Being situated in that ocean, I now realize all other so-called happiness, including even Brahmananda, to be like the water contained in the hoof print of a calf, not even a cow, but of a calf, a little footprint. And the verse, Tvat shakshat karanalada vishudhabdhi stitasya me sukani goshpadayante brahmanyapi jagat guru. Vipra kohe. Aha. So Vipra, that challenging Brahmana, he then replied, if one is not liberated by Namabhas, then you may be certain that I shall cut off your nose. What a thing to say. Vipra kohe. Namabhase jadi mukti noya. Tabe tomora naka kati koraha nishchoya. Certainly. Then Haridasa kohina. So Haridas Thakur said, Jadi nama base mukti noya. Tabe amara naka katimu e shunishchoya. Haridas Thakur accepted the challenge offered by Gopal Chakravarti. If by Namabhas liberation is not available, certainly I shall cut off my nose. Ha ha. Shunni shabba shad utte kore. Ha ha kara. Majumdar se vipre korila dikkara. And dikkara means like chastisement. So I think you got it. All the members of the assembly who had heard the challenge were greatly agitated, and they got up, making a tumultuous sound. Hiranya and Govardhan Mujamda both immediately chastised the Brahmana tax collector. Anyway, are we going to... I think you all have to come back tomorrow. But as we I know from the nature of Haridas Thakur, he took everything very calmly, very simply, and quite a few more verses in this thing before it comes to what's going to happen next. So you better tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, and hear what is going to happen next.
What verse?
Yeah, exactly. What verse? Shunisho. Oh, 200. There's an easy one to remember. So the last verse was 200. 200. See if you can remember. At breakfast time, at lunchtime, and more important, tomorrow at the time of reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. What verse number?
200. But
you won't be here.
Yeah. You explained it so much more. We will search it.
But Guru Maharaj said that actually we are to see by hearing. And these things are all wonderful. And truly, I was brought up without television. And I know it's completely mundane example. But on the radio, our parents, they would listen to the radio. And there's some series on the radio which are also on the television. And so when we did get a television, then we'd see what we'd been hearing, and it was completely wrong. Like the TV was completely wrong from what we'd been hearing from the stories. And I know that's 100%, 200% mundane. But it was something which I remember till now. We get the TV and they're forcing some impression to you. Whereas when you hear, your mind is like the theatre. Your mind is the arena where things are taking place. But actually, we hope that some of it may sneak past our mind into our heart, because the mind is also a very foolish thing. Very troublesome thing is the mind.
That's why they don't advise to watch the movie before you read the book. Because if you watch the movie and then you start reading the book, the characters from the movie would be
already in your head. Maybe. Anyway, and there was that film, or there is a film, Nimai of Nadia or something.
Yeah.
But I couldn't watch it. And at Govinda Kund, for a while we used to do maybe two nights or 3 nights a week. We put up a screen beneath the Save Ashram building, and then we projected. We showed movies, devotional movies, of course, and showed things of our temple, but then and some devotional movies. And one day, then we showed this Nimai of Nadia, and I couldn't watch more than a few minutes. I thought, that's not what we see. It was too much wrong. When a man was playing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and even then, anyway, it was very forced. So anyway, the point is, we are to really be happy with the descriptions which are given. The descriptions, the best descriptions from the best book, which is giving us all of Srimad Bhagavatam, is giving us Srimad Bhagavatam, is giving us all the high books which we don't read as such, but in a way where it's been given very safely for us to read and to hear. So Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Bhagavat, of course, which Krishnadas Kaviraj is always referring to. Already Krishnadas Kaviraj Vrindavan Das Thakur has explained these points elaborately. I won't go to explain them more. But and then you think, okay, then I understand everything from Chaitanya Charitamrita, which we do, but when you read Chaitanya Bhagavat, also some of these pastimes, there's so much description and more description. And Krishnadas Kaviraj says it already. He said, I'm just mentioning these pastimes because Vrindavan Das Thakur has already elaborately explained them. So he's expecting we're going to read those. And in Chaitanya Saraswati and Navadip, established by Guru Maharaj and Gurudev, the format established by them, they're reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat every day and Chaitanya Charitamrita. But they got a longer day. The more programs means morning program, lunchtime program, evening program. Morning was Chaitanya Bhagavat, not lunchtime, but afternoon program, like 3:30, 4 o'clock. That was Srimad Bhagavatam. Evening program, Chaitanya Charitamrita in Navadip. But it's very good you're doing Chaitanya Charitamrita, because this is the time basically when devotees hopefully all come together for the Mangalarti. This is the...
Is it heard of like this fever, how do you say fever? The meaning and,
well,
and so much.
I'll go to the chemist and see if I can cure my fever. Anyway, all wonderful things, and keep on doing the sadhana. Just recently I heard, and maybe I bookmarked it, but anyway, now is not the time to start looking for the bookmark, and maybe I bookmarked it because I put lots of bookmarks in my little phone. I heard Gurudev saying about sadhana, why sadhana is important, and devotees in our sweet family sometimes think sadhana, there's no importance, we are raga maga, but raga maga we also see the very much caution about what is Raga Marga. Our gurus are Raga Marga, but we will start thinking that, oh, I'm going to just do no sadhana and this, that and the other. It's not the way. So this morning program, the evening program, it's all part of our sadhana. Taking prasadam is part of our sadhana. But savor, I mean today if you think what we read, glorious things. And these glories of the Vaishnavas, the glories of Vaishnavas, the glories of Krishna, the glories of the holy name, the glories of the holy places, I mean all these things and all the different sections and subsections, they're wonderful things. We're meant to be reading these things and not just trying to follow a mechanical process. About even obeisances and devotees, as I asked the other day about all the Vaishnava etiquette. But if we just do everything mechanically, I mean something good will come, but really we want to do everything with respect, with the proper purpose behind it. And the sadhana is there to help us wake up our Krishna consciousness, help us to chant purely, etc., etc., etc. All the things that you're already doing, maybe, but some of us need to practice. All right, so some of us today will be going from here, but remembering here, and I see you got bamboo here in London. That's pretty good. Bamboo shoots. And during the aarti this morning, shows how I wasn't thinking so much spiritual, but I don't remember really seeing bamboo growing here, but yet it does.
Yeah, easy.
Oh, okay.
We even have palm trees here in London.
All right. But I was thinking, Japan, there is bamboo, and their climate is more like well, it's more kind of severe than here, so I was thinking there must be some kind of bamboo that would grow.
A lot of bamboo here everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think one of you, or all of you, should chant Hari Haraya Nama Krishna, and I'm going to bow out. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami ki Jai, Jai Srila Gurudev Srila Bhakti Sunda Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Srila Guru Maharaj Srila Bhakti Rakab Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai, Sri Rupa Guru Guru Vaga ki Jai, Jai Srila Prabhupada A.C. Bhaktiranta Swami Maharaj ki Jai, Nitai, Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Acharya Vrinda ki Jai, Jai Sri Saprika Shri Guru Gauranga Radha Giridhari Ju ki Jai. But he's very beautiful. We can say, Jai, beautiful, Sri Gauranga, Radha Giridhari Ju ki Jai. It was very beautiful. And the beautiful decorations and very nicely looked after. Gurudev would be so happy. We send him a photo, send to Gurudev, and he say, oh yes, very nice. Very nicely. My London mat. Gurudev will say, look, my London mat. And he'll show other people, right beside Heathrow Airport. Just near where the Queen lives in Windsor. We have our temple there. He would be very happy. He'd be telling people like this, in happy mood.
Bhakti, Ranjan, Madhusudan,
Hare Krishna, Nita. All the assembled devotees ki Jai, all the unassembled devotees ki Jai. And if anybody watching, all the devotees everywhere ki Jai. We appreciate that, and we know devotees do watch things.
Beautiful, vivid class.
Hare Krishna, breakfast, prasad, seva. For some of us, I don't know if we're all getting breakfast now, but some of us are going, so we are bowing out. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna. Prajalshta. Oh, Prajalshta, that must mean you're going to be leading Hari Haraya Nama Krishna.
Yeah, you're going to have breakfast now.